Good afternoon, students. And today we are going to continue with the lesson natural resources. So till now we have studied about mineral oil and natural gas and what are they, how are they used. Now you all know mineral oil is a liquid fuel formed by the decomposition of organic substances buried underground millions of years ago. Now bodies of dead sea organisms sank to the bottom of the sea. Now after this, what happened? Layers of soil and sand collected on them. So there was lot of pressure and temperature on them. So due to this pressure and temperature, the remains of the dead organic organisms were transformed into mineral oil. The underground mineral oil is extracted through oil wells. Minerals oil is found mainly in oil sands, shale, sandstone, and limestone at a depth of about 1,000 to 3,000 deep. The mineral oil is found. 1000 से 3000 मीटर्स तक की डेप्थ में हमको मिनरल ऑयल मिलता है. मिनरल ऑयल इज ऑल्सो नोन एज पेट्रोलियम और crude oil. It is greenish brown in color. Petroleum is a mixture of many compounds, mainly of hydrocarbon type. It also contains the compounds of oxygen, nitrogen, and sulfur. So petroleum is extracted through oil wells and refined by fractional distillation to separate their components. Aviation petrol, gasoline, diesel, kerosene, naphtha, lubricating oil, tar, all are obtained from petroleum. They are used as fuel for the production of dyes, pesticides, perfumes, and artificial fibers. Now, what is natural gas? Natural gas. Now, what is natural gas? Natural gas is an important fossil fuel. It is found associated with the petroleum in underground wells and some places such as natural gas alone. So it is always found associated with petroleum or it finds independently also. इसके main components है methane, ethane, propane and butane. Main components are methane, ethane, propane, and butane. And it is often carried from one place to another by the means of gas pipeline or in the form of compressed gases or liquefied natural gas in the form of compressed natural gases. Now, what are the characteristics of CNG? Means compressed natural gas. It catches fire easily and no solid waste remains after combustion. And also carbon dioxide and water are formed in small quantities. Now, what is LPG? Now, petroleum gas is obtained during refining of crude petroleum. When we purify the petroleum, the crude petroleum, the impure petroleum, we get petroleum gas. This petroleum gas is transformed into liquid by subjecting it to high pressure and reducing it to the volume of 1/250 of the original. It is stored in thick-walled steel cylinders so that under pressure it remains in the liquid state. You all know, you might have seen your gas cylinders, isn't it? So it has two components, LPG gas, propane and butane. Propane and butane. Propane and butane. And the percentage is also decided over there. So 30 to 70. This is propane is 30%, 70 is butane. And one more thing, you might have experienced that there is a peculiar smell आती है गैस से आपकी, तो वो गैस की नहीं रहती है, नेचुरल गैस की कोई स्मेल नहीं रहती है, ओडरलेस है वो, पर उसमें केमिकल डाला जाता है इथाइल मर्केप्टन. ethyl mercaptan. This is added so that you can be alerted whenever there is a leakage problem in the gas. So you will be alert that something is wrong in the LPG connection or LPG gas. So you can avoid the accident when you smell this particular type of, you get this particular type of odor in your nose. Now, why this natural gas is a eco-friendly fuel? The demand for the fuels has increased due to the rapidly growing population, and the storehouse of this fossil fuel is becoming less day by day. Now the demand is increasing and the supply is becoming less. So there will be energy crisis in future. So as the reserves of fossil fuel, mineral oil and coal are limited and the demand is increasing, alternative fuels are coming to use. तो हमको अल्टरनेटिव सोर्स ढूंढना होगा जिससे हम इसकी कमी को हम पूरा कर सकते हैं. So these sources are now replaced by hydrogen biofuels. Demand is increasing, alternative fuels are coming into use, like they are using some other sources like hydrogen, biofuels, methanol or wood alcohol, ethanol, green alcohol. These are all alternative fuels. Now, apart from this, we have one more source, and that is forest source. Forest resources you have forest resources. You all know that on our earth, about the total land area of 30% is covered by the forest. Forest performs certain protective and productive functions. So there are variety of plants and trees, they are found in the forest, and at the same time we have plants, animals and microbes also. So what are the protective functions? To reduce, it reduces the velocity of water, means speed of water कम हो जाती है. फिर soil erosion रोकते हैं. फिर percolation of water to the ground. Ground में trees होने से आराम से अंदर चली जाती है. पानी की जो भी waves आती हैं क्यों जाती हैं? क्योंकि अंदर जड़ें होती है और वो एब्जॉर्ब कर लेते हैं ट्रीज. फ्लड इस तरह से कंट्रोल होता है. फिर रेट ऑफ इवेपोरेशन भी कंट्रोल हो जाता है. वाइल्ड लाइफ को प्रोटेक्शन होता है और बैलेंस ऑफ नेचुरल गैसेस. Now there are some plants which are very useful for us, like adulsa, bale, neem, periwinkle, cinnamon, cinchona. All these are very useful to us. And you can also make a list of many other herbs or plants which are very useful in our day-to-day life, and then they have medicinal properties also. Now another thing which we get is wood. We get strong and durable wood, as also firewood from trees like teak, mahogany, neem, acacia and subabul. Wood is used for making furniture, as you all know. You have furniture, then farming implements and various other articles, as well as in construction work also. Forest wealth includes fibers, paper, rubber, gum, aromatic substances. We also get fragrant essential oils from lemongrass, vanilla, then kevda, vetiver, khas and eucalyptus. All these provide us with the different scents. Then sandalwood and oil of eucalyptus are used to make soaps, cosmetics and incense sticks. Incense sticks means agarbatti banane ke kaam aata hai. In addition, we get various fruits, bulbs and roots, and honey, sealing wax, caoutchouc, dyes from the forest. So these are all the forests. So now what will you do to protect the forest? You should not cut trees. And you should plant more and more trees. Whenever they are cut, you should plant more trees. And there should be very strict laws that forest trees should not be cut. Now about ocean resources, we are going to study in the next video. So this was enough for today. You all have to go through this portion and learn the uses of what are the forest products and their uses.